Yo, what is up, everyone? Good morning, at least for me. It's about to be 10 a.m. Had a late night last night, so I haven't really slept too much. But I'm here, and I'm ready for this Kombat Kast action. I hope you guys are too. I'll be back in a little bit. Just gonna promote out the stream to all the social media accounts. So I'm just gonna put some gameplay in the background.
Final round, fight.
This is just some of my gameplay. I'll just put it in the background so you guys can enjoy it. I'll be back. By the way, leave a like on the stream as always. I love you all. Thank you.
Round one, fight!
Johnny.
Round two, fight.
Alright, what's up everyone? Now I'm back. I'm ready to go. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna bring up the chat on my phone because I have this on full screen.
Final round, fight.
Usually whenever I live stream and it's on full screen, I have to check out the chat on my phone. What's up everyone? How are you guys doing? It is Friday. We ain't got no job. And we ain't got shit to do. So watch the Kombat Kast. So it's a good day already. Oh yeah, the gameplay is loud because I wasn't talking before. Hold on. Yeah, this gameplay is pretty loud. I'm just gonna keep the gameplay playing until the Kombat Kast starts. I'll be keeping an eye out on my subscriptions for the Kombat Kast. I like streaming it from YouTube because Twitch, I don't know if NetherRealm is like partnered or if they play ads on their live stream, but I don't like Twitch. Every time that I'm watching a live stream and I'm not subscribed to that person, I get like 100,000 ads. Yo, what up, Xylon? 2-month member. You ready for this MK1 hype? Hell yeah. I am so ready. Oh my god. I've been waiting to see what Smoke has to offer because from the trailer, to be honest, he wasn't as flashy as I guess, as I'm used to with Smoke. So I'm ready to go. Luis Bonilla, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to becoming a channel member. Hey, what's up, Waffles? How's it going? I hope I didn't miss anyone else. If I did, I apologize. I'll try to read it back. Hey, Donnell, happy birthday during the Kombat Kast too, which is awesome. Perfect time to have a birthday. But happy birthday. Yeah, I'm surprised, Lost Plug. They haven't showed Melina yet. I'm very surprised at that. We're like very close to the game's release, and we haven't seen actual gameplay breakdowns from majority of the characters. Like, we haven't seen Raiden, we haven't seen Kung Lao, we haven't seen Melina. There's a lot of characters that were announced like right at the start that we haven't seen yet. So I hope that they have a Kombat Kast every week. Hey, Stebby, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The fact that there's a lot of people who are watching the Kombat Kast and you guys decide to watch it with me, I appreciate that. All right, so the Kombat Kast is live on YouTube. I'm going to see how much time. All right, we got 6 minutes. I'll keep the time running just so you guys have actually something to watch. And then once it's close to about a minute or so, I'll switch over to the Kombat Kast. I hope that I get my audio down because sometimes it varies from the Kombat Kast. Sometimes it's slower, sometimes it's louder. So it's a little bit hard to monitor my audio. But right now there's no gameplay sound anymore because the raw footage that I uploaded to YouTube is pretty freaking loud. Yo, what's up, Coldest Wolf? Thank you for joining the super members. I appreciate that. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome. Matthew, what's going on, man? $10 for Matthew based on the roster reveal thus far.
Yeah.
Who do you plan on learning in depth first? Enjoy your videos for a long time. Can't wait to see combos you can do with the new cameo system. That's a good question. I think out of all the characters that have been revealed so far, I still want some Scorpion action because I love Scorpion. If Ermac was in the base roster, it didn't matter how he played. I would have learned him first. But I love Scorpion. I'm a Ed Boon fanboy, so I think Scorpion's the character that I'm excited the most. The Lonely Kid with the $2 donation. Who do you think is Hanzo in this timeline? That's another good question right there. It's hard to say, but apparently Hanzo is somewhere in the story mode. There's a rumor about that. But will he actually be the leader of the Shirai Ryu? I have no idea. Luis again with the $5 donation. I can't wait to play as Smoke. As Smokey. Smokey, what are you doing back there? Hey, everybody. Smokey and I back here taking a shit. Zolo Dolo with the $2 donation. And Lucky Mantis with the $5 donation. Don't forget the face cam this time. Oh, I'm not going to do face cam, guys. I apologize. I'm not going to do face cam because there's not going to be any there's not going to be any like gameplay reveals. So I rather just cuz I'm going to upload the Kombat Kast or like the highlights, the gameplay breakdowns on YouTube, and I don't like having my face on there, so I apologize. You won't get to see my well, in Spanish it's called desvelado. I don't know how you say it in English, but it's just my tired face. You guys won't see it today. I really like that Johnny Cage combo right there. I just like the way it looks. The fact that you get a nice crumble state. I really like that. I am keeping my eye on the Kombat Kast countdown, guys. There's 3 minutes left, so once it gets down to a minute, I'll switch it. I'll switch it over. Hey, what's up, Eli? I'm doing pretty good right now. Doing pretty damn good. Ready to see some Smokey action. Ready to see some Ashrah action. Or Ashrah. And I'm ready to see some Geras action. Geras looks very similar to his MK11 self. But you could tell he has updated moves inspired by his MK11 self. So I'm looking forward to see what he has. I'm wondering if they're going to have some sort of resurrection, because if you guys remember, he had a resurrection in MK11, but it was attached to a... I'm pretty sure... Was it banned? I don't remember if it was banned or not. All right, my gameplay is pretty much over, so I'm just going to switch it over here to the actual Kombat Kast. I do have the Mortal Kombat channel here. All right, we're good to go. Quality's good. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna make sure. Okay, everything's good. They in the chat. It hadn't reset, so it's went by fast. Alright, we got 2 minutes. Let's put bring the audio down just a little bit. Usually the Kombat Kasts are pretty low, so I'll adjust audio once they start talking. Did I already talk about the new invasion mode? Not really, because I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I saw the box art leak, and I mean, I have no idea what it's gonna be, because I never played like the Smash Brothers game that they're comparing it to, or like the game mode. I think I never played it. No, actually I lie. I think I did. If it's in the new Smash Brothers, isn't that what you use to unlock characters? Because I remember I was trying to unlock Mewtwo, because he's obviously one of my favorites, and I never got to him. Yeah. Or I never got to unlock him. But anyways, Kombat Kast is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into it. Hold on, I got you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to turn off the notifications just because this is gonna go up on YouTube a little bit later. I'm gonna full screen this bitch and we're ready to go. I got you. Xbox International Podcast, thank you so much for a $5 donation. Super, what's up? I would like to invite you to my podcast one day if it's cool. How can I contact you? I have a contact email. It's superman049@hotmail.com. You can email me there if you want. Wait, hold on. Where's my stream chat? All right, there you go. Yeah, it's time, baby. Woo! Some Kombat Kast action. How's the volume, guys, compared to my voice? I think it's pretty good, right? I guess let's wait. Once you guys hear them talk, and then I'm gonna like keep on talking. Just let me know in the chat how the audio balance is.
The Kombat Kast starts now.
Because the intro usually is pretty loud. Just let me know. I'll adjust it.
All right, and welcome.
All right,
How's Kombat Kast?
How's the volume, guys, compared to their voice?
Been very busy getting some trailers out there. We've been at Evo.
I'm gonna try to shut up as much as I can because I want to hear also. Just comparing the voices. How is it? Test. Let me know.
There it is.
Very excited.
Wow.
So here's the deal. We're gonna introduce ourselves. I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
What up,
I
Tyler?
am Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Hi, I'm
It's good?
Tiago,
Okay.
and I am a art development director.
Tiago.
Also here at NetherRealm Studios.
Oh.
Weird.
So,
we all work together.
What are the chances?
So today we're going to talk with Tiago in a little bit about sort of creating stages and how that whole system works. And then after that, Stephanie's going to come by and we're going to run through some characters with you. We have Geras today, Ashrah, and Smoke.
Oh.
So we're going to do a character breakdown of all three of those characters.
I think we're good right there.
Today we're going to have a fight that QA put together, which again,
Oh, mine is
last
loud?
time is awesome.
Okay.
With Lee May and I believe Smoke.
What
With
about
a fun little.
I was just talking loud on
fatal
purpose,
ending,
guys.
I would say.
what about the belt battle?
Yeah, I want to
Coming
hear
back.
them.
It's coming back?
Not today.
Oh, I have something for that.
Go ahead.
No belt battle.
He's scared, folks. He's scared.
Very scared of the
Damn,
belt battle.
Tyler's ducking.
Hope
Come
to have
on,
one of those
Tyler.
coming for you really soon. Other than that, so that's well, we got new collectibles, by the way.
Oh.
New collectibles from Sideshow and Iron Studios.
Nice.
Classic Sub and Scorpion.
That's Scorpion, and that's Sub-Zero.
That is correct. That is why you're
Are they
the
still a
art development
little
director.
bit too low?
Hey,
Yeah.
nice to meet you all. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
First,
Alright,
first
there we
thing
go.
down, he knows some of the characters in the game.
Very
Yeah,
important.
their voices
very
are
important.
usually a little
So
bit lower
before
than
we
normal.
start, if you weren't watching during the Evo broadcast from the finals, we did show a new trailer.
Oh, and it's a good one.
And it got. First of all, thank you so much for all the kind comments about it. The
We
team,
did?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah. It's kind of
Well,
it was
you know
kind of a
what?
thing.
You know
it's
what?
kind of a thing.
You know, let's just take a look at it right now.
What?
Let's do it.
Again?
Are we gonna watch the trailer again? Yeah, this trailer was so good.
Earthrealmers aren't ready to see the real me.
So how does it work? You just shape-shift into anything you want?
I can shift only between this and my natural form.
My natural reptilio.
That I could take human form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized. Run out. You misread my intentions, Princess.
I am Ashrah, demon of the Netherrealm. I appear nearly human because I've purged most evil from my soul. My sister
Ashrah was a
demons were furious at my change of heart.
huge surprise for me because I mean not as far as her making the game, more like her gameplay looks crazy. And this combo looks insane. Oh, you already know I'm gonna be using that Cyrax cameo for sure. Oh, by the way, I don't even. You know what? We'll let it rock. I was gonna say, I can't really show the fatalities, but
Killing one realm to free another
this is a stream, so I'll just let it rock.
proposition. One I won't let you fulfill.
This motherfucker's gameplay is crazy. He's so disgusting. I love it. I had no idea who that was in the trailer. And then I saw Serena. I don't know Serena's lore too much, so I don't know if she has like a double form.
They're out for you too, Sizoff.
To catch me, they must see me.
Damn.
And ripping that arm off, that's going to be an overhead too. You already know. Here we go, age restriction city.
Take your chaos.
Yeah, the striker cameo looks. First of all, that fatal blow assist is disrespectful as fuck. Shoots you and then tases you right in the neck. Striker looks cool. Ooh. I ain't done yet. Yeah, anyone coming in, they're just showing the trailer again, but the Kombat Kast has already started. They're going to show that new Chris gameplay soon.
Vanished. New trailer. Showed it at EVO. Thank you again, like I was saying earlier, for all the amazingly kind comments about it. Awesome. Just like the team. I mean, obviously, you see a trailer like that, there is just all hands are in that somewhere, and it's just a beautiful trailer. People thought maybe it was just going to be Reptile. With a little bit more.
Yeah, no, it really is showing off the 3D era characters, and we're bringing them back. We've listened. We're excited to like put a new spin on some of these characters that people haven't seen for 16 years or so, right? And to give them new life and new personalities, and to make Reptile probably the coolest he's been in quite some time.
Yeah, 100%.
And the cutest.
Let us go one by one.
I'll give him a round of applause.
What stood out to you about the trailer? What part
So
made you excited?
there's really two things. I'm gonna pick one, but like
you can do two. You're our guest.
Do two.
You're
Okay,
our
I'm gonna
guest.
do two. Okay, first,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like an old school Reptile guy. I love Reptile, so just seeing him again and seeing the fan reaction to him has been incredible. So that's awesome. But also seeing the corrupted living forest.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah,
we
yeah,
see a spooky living forest, not
Right.
the really nice, cute
People
one
were
we saw
wondering
before.
if there's some of the dark stages would be
Right.
returning,
There
and the
is.
Banished trailer
Starts with a banger of a dark
It starts with a really dark
Yeah,
one.
there's like, I think, flesh and body parts, and I don't know
know.
what's going on there.
I'm not ready to talk about
Oh,
that
right,
one
okay,
yet.
okay,
You know,
okay.
we'll just
So
have
don't
to
worry.
wonder what that one
They're
is.
there.
That's actually
Okay.
going to be a
They're there.
stage.
They are
That's
there.
sick.
Okay.
Mr. Kurtzik.
Yeah. For me, it was Havoc punching the opponent during the fatal blow so much that he breaks his own hands off and then stabs them in the head with the bones. I think it's awesome. I love it.
Awesome. Mine would be the Reptile, the death roll.
Oh, yeah.
Just the plop, 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 plop. I love that. It's brutal and just it's super imaginative coming from a reptile like that. Like
Absolutely.
We all know what that death roll is.
We've all been there.
I was hitting you with that yesterday.
You were hitting me with that yesterday. I do remember that. Well, that's great.
See? Tyler, salty about losing.
I don't know.
Salty.
Yeah.
You lost too, though.
I did. Hey, you know, it was about the fun we had.
It was, and that's what it's all about. So let's talk real quickly. Tell us your job. What do you do?
Well, he
here?
told us his job. He
So
started with that.
I'll get into it. So I'm an art development director, which means that I help the development of characters and environments. So I work with our extremely talented in-house art team and our external partners.
Who do amazing work.
Incredible work. All the credit goes to them. I'm here, but like really all the love and admiration goes to them because yeah, they have put together some incredible art this game, and we're really proud of what
And the level
game
of
looks
detail
like.
that there is in literally everything.
Yeah.
And even the
Guys,
fun little Easter eggs.
I'm going to try not to talk too much
There's a
because I
lot
want to
of fun
hear
little
also.
Easter eggs. We've been able to put a lot of them in the environments, and we're really happy about that.
I feel like almost like the stages just every game they keep getting better, keep getting more intricate, and they tell their own story. They're
Yeah.
like they're almost like a character within the game themselves. There's stuff going on in the background you got to keep your eye on. It's really
Absolutely. And with the new consoles, right? Like we've been able to do much more in the backgrounds than we've been able to in the past, and we have things like the lighting scenarios and things like that really kind of help give you some visual variety to the levels.
And give it life.
Give it life.
Gives it life.
Let's talk kind of start to finish how this occurs.
Yeah. So I brought some artwork along with me, so we're gonna look at some concepts of the living forest, and we're gonna look at some speeds first. So
Ooh.
if you want to cue them up, The first, our first step here when we start designing a background is we start with these speeds. Now, we say speeds, but these are pretty fleshed out concepts, and full credit goes to our environment concept artist in the studio here, Joe Zanko, who did a number of these. There should be 3 of these if you want to kind of,
How long does a speed take?
It really depends on the level of like completeness that we get to them. I would say these probably, between all of them, about
no
a
new
week,
reveals
to get a
Just
sheet
gameplay breakdowns.
of them done.
It's funny they're called speeds, but then they're full-blown pieces of art.
They are full-blown pieces of art, and what we do with these speeds is we find areas of interest in them, and then kind of combine them.
People don't know how to
into
up the
a final
quality.
concept,
Just don't pay
right?
attention to
we'll
them,
find,
guys.
like,
It's
hey, we
on.
like
I always
the way
stream
this
at
tree
1080,
looks in this one, or we
60
like the
frames, so I'm just gonna
composition
block
of
their
this.
asses.
Pick and
And then we
choose.
pick and choose,
trolling.
and we kind of
Or
combine
they're
it,
idiots.
Frankenstein it.
It's like an
into-
amalgamation of like many speeds into
Absolutely.
one thing that everybody agrees on.
Everyone agrees on, yeah. So we have a final concept with like a top-down kind of a view here. Here we go. So this is what the final concept for Living Forest looks like. And then we also do a top-down to just kind of help, spatially kind of figure out how this thing is laid out. And this really helps our 3D environment art team.
Living
So, like,
Forest
This also
looks
shows some
gorgeous.
depth.
it does. It absolutely does. Yeah. And that's really important with our shoebox levels, right? Like we really want to have that depth and that parallax. So as you're kind of moving back and forth on the fight line, you have that, things kind of come in and go out of view. And it really kind of gives you that cool depth.
Is there any fun little creatures or anything inside that environment?
Ooh, there's a lot of fun little things like the whole idea behind the Living Forest, this game. If you want to pull up the pan, we can talk up. Yeah, here we go. So a lot of the fun little things with this version of the Living Forest has been that the trees are almost like these ancestral kind of guardians that like
This
they're tied
stage
to
is
different
so
families. So you
beautiful.
have almost like offerings at the base of all of those trees of people that coming into the Living Forest year after year, kind of depositing these different offerings to the trees. And we have
Interesting.
like little baby trees too that are just
Little
starting
baby
out.
trees. Oh, little baby trees.
Little baby trees.
Interesting lore there.
These
so-
trees don't
I
look
didn't
like
even
they want to
notice
eat
that.
anybody.
They don't. No, these are really nice trees.
Did you get the 5-legged deer in or no?
That's for something else.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
like the sweet like God rays coming through the trees, and like
Yeah.
it's great how like as you see it pan, how deep you can see, how far
Yeah.
back the forest actually goes.
Exactly.
And just adding that depth to a fighting game, it makes it feel so living and so living.
It's a forest.
That's
It's
living.
Right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's just cool to see how deep it can go.
Absolutely, and even with things like JT, who does all of our lighting with the different lighting scenarios, right? Like even the different lighting scenario for Living Forest gives it a completely different vibe, right?
That's
like
awesome.
we've seen it in a couple trailers in the past, but yeah, I think it really helps. So huge shout out to the lighting guys, to the environment guys,
The
Tori,
art team
Keiko.
all
I
around.
love the fact that
Like,
they made
honestly,
MK1 so
fantastic.
colorful also.
Thank you so much. Anything else
Obviously, the
you'd like to
lighting has
add about,
improved
like,
because they're using a different
Beating
engine.
Tyler.
And they're
What
doing
some
a
of
really
your
good job,
favorite things
but
about your job are anything
Oh
like that?
man,
color is
like I think
beautiful.
the best thing about my job is just the people I work with,
Mm-hmm.
right? I normally get sick of you guys are gonna get sick of me just shouting people out, but like really, it is such a group effort. Everyone here is putting in hard work to make this thing look as good as it can, and I think it really shows, and I'm incredibly proud of the team and the product.
And just the response that we've gotten to a lot of the new stages that people saw in the trailer. I hope those
you guys are
definitely
hilarious.
buoy you all and make you
Oh,
feel happy
absolutely!
because they're just
it
like
makes us so happy to see.
so many cool comments about it because people were a bit like stages are beautiful but a lot of them are bright and
Yeah.
where's the dark? Oh well,
You brought the
Well, they
dark.
haven't
Here's
shown
some
anything yet.
darkness.
No
Yeah,
Here's
gameplay
some
yet.
darkness.
so don't
It's
worry,
coming.
Yeah.
Be patient.
we knew.
We got you covered. We got you covered.
So-
Don't worry.
Well, thank you so much for coming by and showing
Yeah,
this stuff.
course.
Stages look awesome. Such a big part of the game. Such a like I said, its own character of the game, and it adds so
know.
much flavor and awesomeness to
I'm
it.
excited for people to get their hands on it and go through every little
Very
little
soon.
inch.
It's very
very
soon.
It's coming. It's coming.
So we'll let you get back to doing some stage stuff, looking at some speeds. No, still not?
Probably. Yeah, I probably got to do that today.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play you a quick trailer. You've probably already seen about our DLC, but it's still awesome. So we're gonna show it again, so we can get Stephanie in behind, and you can get out. So,
I'm gonna lay down on the back there.
Yeah. Please do.
Alright, so the
I'm
gameplay
gonna
is
miss
coming,
you.
guys.
Don't leave.
I won't.
So
I won't.
thank you very
Stephanie's
much for
coming
coming.
in,
Thanks for having me.
And we will
and
be
they're
back
gonna go into the
shortly
gameplay.
with some character breakdowns.
I really hope that they show Smoke first, just because he's the one that I'm interested in the
battle
most.
between good and evil is eternal.
I still haven't watched Invincible. I am gonna watch it 100%. Oh my god, I got scared there for a second. I am gonna watch Invincible once Omni-Man is close to being released, so everything could be fresh. The boy Takeda, and we got the Milkman.
All
I think
awesome
MK1 has the
DLC
potential to be
trailer.
better
I'm sure a
than
lot of you
X.
have seen it, but it's always cool to see. So excited.
Homelander.
Peacemaker.
Ermac for me. So we have 3, and the rest.
Yes.
Sorry about them all.
Yeah.
Ermac's your guy. He was
yes.
an MK9 main when I first met you.
Ermac was the first main I really ever. I mean, I played the arcade games, but like
Yeah.
when I was deeply into it, first main I ever had.
True.
So very exciting. Let's welcome Stephanie
Hello.
to
Welcome.
the cast. Gonna go over some characters today. Very excited
Yeah,
about
let's
that.
go. Gameplay,
Before we
baby.
do that,
Oh.
I want to talk about our trip to Evo.
Oh yeah.
I think just on behalf of all of us, I'd like to thank everyone who was able to be there and play the game and give us such wonderful compliments and things you want to see different. Like that's the thing about these things. People
Feedback.
That's awesome.
Right.
But we
It's
got so many
important.
great comments, and it was just really cool seeing everyone and hanging out and watching you play the game and enjoy it. Comments.
Yeah, it's super fun when you see people do like the fatal blows or the fatalities for the first time, and they're like, "Oh my god," and then laughing and enjoying it. It's awesome because you work on something for like years, and I've seen Johnny Cage's fatality 8,000 times.
Yes.
But seeing
Yes.
someone see it for the first time, they're just like, "That is crazy." It's a great feeling.
You sometimes for you're so in working on the game and just getting that excitement from
Right.
the new eyes.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Right.
Derek.
Well, my favorite thing about Evo was just like the fans, getting to spend time with the fans, the influencers in our booth, like hanging out with them, finally meeting some of them that we've been watching for years, right? And then also these sweet ass shoes. Big fan of these sweet ass Evo shoes.
Nice.
Love those. But really just hanging out with the fans and like seeing them go from the end of the line up to playing and then being like, I'm getting back in line because they just love the experience.
I was
And
there,
also,
guys. That line was long,
there
too.
was some updates and changes, right? A little bit of a movement change, right?
People
Right,
like
like a
that.
40-minute
People
wait for
really,
that
really
to play
dug that, and it
MK1
just
for
goes to
about
show,
5
yeah,
minutes.
we're always listening.
It's worth it.
And even everything's still a work in progress, right?
Right.
Yes.
And that should be said right now too about just the gameplay you're going to see. There might be things that change. I think remember correctly, there was a combo I created called the Dundee with Kano, which
Yep.
worked for some streams, and then some balances.
It went
happened.
by.
It went
went
bye.
bye.
I still hear about the Dundee. Real quick for me about Evo, the being on stage and being able to debut the trailer for everyone was really fun and interesting and a cool, like a bucket list experience. Being able to show that for our entire team here
Yeah.
and be sort of them for a moment was really cool. Want to thank Rick.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, for giving us the opportunity to show our game off and things like that.
And Evo just was great. It was absolutely great.
Yes.
Had such a wonderful time. Stephanie, what was your favorite moment?
Oh, it's got to be the grand finals of the MK11 tournament. What a tremendous ending for not just that tournament, but kind of the competitive life of MK11 as the main stage game.
What do I hate the most?
Mirror matches.
That mirror match was incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
absolutely
incredible. My heart was pounding. I was completely invested in the moment. It could have gone either way. It ended in a crushing blow.
Right.
You can't write drama better than that.
Right.
Fantastic.
Yep. Congrats, Ninja Killer.
Yes.
Great
Yes.
job. Great job.
And everyone who competed throughout the lifetime.
The twins, the entire top 6, everyone who entered, and yeah, the entire last few years. I think MK11 definitely every game we release, the level of play gets higher and higher. You know, players now train better, have better online.
I uploaded
just smarter,
my
more
top
experienced
3
on it, and that
matches
just
of
continues to
Evo
go up.
yesterday.
And my main
Quick
guy,
plug.
Foxy Grandpa.
Yes.
Keep being Foxy.
Let's talk
Yes.
about. I
Check
mean,
it out.
honestly, there's
Go check it out after
call
this.
them the goats of the game.
Those matches
Mine
were
is
crazy.
probably Foxy, just for his consistency.
Very few people played MK9 at the highest level and have continued in every game we release.
If there's
It
a
is
top 8,
very
Foxy
impressive.
will 1000% be there.
And he's hella cheeky.
Cheeky. Good one. There we go. So that was Evo. Thank you again for showing up. If you were able to be there, and if not, hope you'll be able to see everything on stream.
Yep.
And really enjoy it because it was great for us and just much appreciated. Let's move on.
Are we
right,
doing
you wanna
this? We
see
jumping
Smoke?
in?
Yep, we're going to talk about Smoke today. So today we're going to talk about
yes.
we're taking a character from a bunch of different trailers. We're doing
Right.
Smoke. Then we're going to do Ashrah.
Ashrah.
And then Geras.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so let's start with Smoke. I
Yep.
think
Yes.
when you think about
Gameplay
Smoke
time,
throughout the
baby.
last 30 years now, I think mobility is one of the things I think of. You look at when he was a secret character in MK2, he had super fast walk speed. He could walk up and throw you in like 2 seconds. Then you look at MK3, he had Human had the teleport punch, and then Robot had the teleport uppercut, and then all the way into MK9, he had the phase, the shake, smoke bomb teleport. Like, I think he's always been a character that can get in.
Always had mobility. Always
Exactly.
had mobility and ways to close the gap and also be right on top of you. Teleport punch!
Right. He's dangerous from full screen anywhere you want to hit a button. He has an opportunity to blow you up for it, and that continues in MK1. So let's take a look.
Let's do it.
But
Let's
first,
do
let's
it.
talk about his normal
Oh,
attacks.
showing off a new
One of the new things
stage.
you might notice is he has this knife, which is a karambit, which is from Indonesia, I believe. And he
Wow,
uses
look at
it
the stage.
in most of his normal attacks. You can see he has this slicey dice.
Slicey dice, yep.
Put a little bit more volume.
Just cutting you up.
Low slice.
There goes your Achilles.
He uses it in his uppercut, jabs, and his throw.
Oh, right under the mouth. That's the worst. Ugh.
Another noteworthy thing about his normal attacks is he has a really good long distance overhead, which is his back two.
Ooh.
Yep.
We
yep,
love
that
our overhead
definitely-
and lows.
That covers some space, that's for dang sure. And that's going to put him right where he wants to be up close, right?
Exactly. And it is complemented by a low
Beautiful.
that could be a combo starter.
Give me all my 50-50s, baby.
So he's got instantly the low overhead mix-ups.
Exactly.
The blender.
The blender.
Yes. Yeah, I think he's going to be an awesome mix-up character. So let's go over his special moves. You can kind of see how he plays up close. So how is he going to get that 50-50 going?
Yeah.
So the first thing we'll talk about is his anti-air options. One of his brand new special moves is this anti-air knife toss. Jump.
Oh,
Catch you in the
nailed
air
it.
And pull you in. Jump
Cool.
again. And if you EX it, he pulls you right up with a bunch of recovery. And then you can actually go into your next.
For your Oki.
Right. So he has his own kind of get over here, if you will.
Exactly.
And he's patrolling the skies.
Yes. So he also has a new take on the classic smoke bomb. He throws the smoke bomb into the air and then will drop down. This will track the opponent, so up close, he'll be real quick, and even full screen. He'll always go behind them, and it's an overhead.
Ooh,
jeez.
okay.
Okay. So
You'll always go
constantly
behind them.
closing the distance.
Exactly. So if you read a projectile, if you think it's crouch blocking because of the low, you can go for that. And the EX version has an extra special property. Instead of dropping down and doing that attack, he'll just drop down, and he'll be invisible.
Ah!
What?
Because that's what you want, is to deal with somebody with overheads and lows and invisible.
Right.
Yeah,
That
sounds
is
great.
You were
That's
thinking,
pretty cheap.
I don't know, that back two. I bet I could react to that.
Right.
How do you react to an overhead that you literally
Can't
cannot see?
You start spamming stuff.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Exactly.
Low pokes, low pokes. Get.
So another special move is the classic teleport. This time it starts as a low, then goes into the teleport.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So if you EX it, you get
Yes.
a combo starter.
And that punch is very, like, throwbacky to, like,
Exactly.
MK3.
It's like a
Wow, that
double
looks
take on
fast.
Robot Smoke.
Love it. I love it.
He also can cancel this one.
Oh, okay. Something I will never do. Nope. I commit.
Damn,
At all
that is
times.
fast.
And there's a fun property. If
Oh.
you EX cancel it, he turns invisible.
Okay, so he can go invisible in other ways.
I tried to find you. But
Yeah, he's Mr. Mix-Up. Your game plan is to go invisible and just mix people up.
He has a new take on his phase teleport move. He will phase through, go full screen no matter where you are, and go in with his attack.
Go full
And this
screen.
can be used not just to close the gap and check the opponent, but it can go under fireball. So, please fireball.
Let's see if he can do it. Oh, wow, first time landing.
Hell yes.
Wow.
And this can
You ain't
also
zoning
be-
him out.
I was just going to ask.
You could
So
cancel it
instead
too.
of, you make a hard read on a projectile. It has a lot of recovery. You can actually stop right in front of them and get a full punch.
Oh, yes.
Don't
Smoky.
Exactly. If they're blocking, you can go ahead, stop in front of them, go for a 50-50, jump over, a throw, whatever you want.
Cool. Did you do his throw yet?
I did.
Oh, okay.
How?
Oh, yeah, under the mouth. Didn't want to see it again. Just kidding.
When you're playing a smoke, what kind of what are you looking for in a cameo?
Great question. And I'm always a big fan of pointing out that you could shore up on your weaknesses. Like, you'll notice he doesn't have a traditional projectile.
Correct.
So you could give him someone like Sonya who has ring toss. Or you can double down on what you have and maybe get even bigger combos. Or maybe you can use someone who
Kano
has
assist is
new
going to be
combo starters and
ridiculous with
mix-up
him.
options. But what I picked here is Cameo Sub-Zero, who makes counter zoning even better because he has a really nifty, tricky move where he coats you in ice armor and you become projectile immune.
Oh.
So let's wait for it to refresh. For sure. Fireball me.
Fireball.
Oh, that's
He
so
is literally just
sick.
absorbing fireballs and can walk you down.
And he's taking no damage from that?
Correct.
What?
Yes.
He could also turn invisible and have it on.
But now
Okay.
I want to spam it out now.
Yeah, so you pointed out
I
earlier,
love
one of
it.
the best things to do when someone's invisible is to start spamming projectiles.
I love
so
it.
You can hit a stray while he's trying to move around. He can literally use Sub-Zero, become projectile immune, be invisible, teleport behind you, and then start doing 50-50.
That's very sneaky.
He is sneaky.
That's
I
very
think,
sneaky. Sneaky ninja.
and that's a great key word there, ninja, because I don't think Smoke's ever been this much of a ninja, in my opinion. I think it's pretty rad.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm loving it.
That
I think it's
Sub-Zero
very cool.
cameo
You know me,
move
I'm one of
is
those in-your-face
crazy.
kind of players.
You do like rushing down.
Nothing but risk.
I think I had to remind you of the block button once.
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, he definitely feels like he's going to be high risk, but really, really flashy, very, very quick.
And that's when you talk about like how you want to deal with smoke as an opponent. Risk.
Right, yeah, I think you're going to have kind of two strategies. One would be accept that he's going to counter zone you. Your fireballs are not going to be super efficient. Just play the game, patient, bait him out, punish him. Or rush down the rush down guy. And like someone like Liu Kang who might have faster normals up close, be able to poke him out, go for your own mix-ups, that kind of stuff.
Got it.
Cool.
But he is definitely going to bait mistakes, punish people that are, getting too big for their britches, and then go for his big combos and all that. And I think he's going to be really exciting to watch.
Awesome. We should probably take a look at the. You have anything more?
No, I think we should show you the Fatal Blow.
Let's do it.
So
Fatal
this
Blow.
also goes with this theme. It'll track you no matter where you on screen, and it's an overhead. So check out this.
All right.
Damn. You heard what she said? She said it'll track you anywhere on screen. So full screen, fatal blow, overhead. Oh, my eyeball.
So any last notes?
Damn,
about
Smoke was good.
No, I'm just really excited to see like the really creative players mix him up with different cameos and stuff, and then go crazy with the cancels and all that. I think it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, some of my favorite characters to watch are the ones that have this sort of, like we've talked about it before, this like ballet of
Guys,
destruction
that
where
Sub-Zero
everything's just
cameo
moving around,
move, are you
flipping
kidding
out,
me?
all that sort of
What do you
thing.
guys think about that? I
So
saw the
that's
chat
super
going
exciting.
crazy when that came up.
I'm excited to get to play him. Like, he looks more of like this type of characters that I would be into, just rush down, constant pressure.
Select Liu Kang.
You got it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Sub-Zero
definitely can't
cameo
wait to
was
see you,
crazy.
you getting on.
Yeah.
So you could absorb
So,
multiple
yeah,
projectiles,
I
not
think
just
Smoke's
one.
probably going to be in my
you take no damage.
my rotation of characters, my repertoire, if you will.
Smoke was awesome.
See how you handle it.
A lot better than how I saw him in the
hopefully
trailer. Was seeing his gameplay.
Yeah, and I think Smoke's a
being
character
explained.
that's changed throughout the last 30 years.
Oh, he was my absolute favorite in MK3, right?
He's
Like,
literally been a robot, and I think this is probably the most ninja-like. His animations and all that, the use of the karambit, I think is really neat.
So we're going through this stream is sort of like we're kind of hitting a character from most of the trailer we've shown. We got
Yes.
we got Smoke from earlier. We got Geras coming up from his solo shot, and now let's tell us a little bit about Ashrah.
So,
Ooh, Ashrah.
Ashrah
Nice.
is from Mortal Kombat Deception. She was then in Armageddon, and she's been absent for 17 years. There is a whole bunch of fans who have never even seen her in a game because they may have started with X or, who knows what MK9. So this is really exciting, and I am super happy to see
This is a brand new character for a lot of our newer
traditional
players.
smoke bomb launcher.
And it's been so long since we've seen her. She's kind of been redesigned and reimagined anyway. So she's got a real fresh coat of paint. So let's check her out.
Let's do it.
All right.
So Ashrah is a
Damn, another
demon
stage.
who has found an artifact, the Chris. It's a mystical sword. And when she slays demons with it, it purifies her soul. So she fights with the Chris all the time.
Wow,
and
she
you
has
can
good
imagine
range.
that gives her exceptionally good range.
How many bad things do you think she's done that she's constantly having to purify her soul?
She is literally a demon from the nether realm, so I think she's been a bad girl.
All right.
She's been through it.
All right. She's done a few bad things.
You can see almost all of her normal attacks use her weapon. Like, she's got a super good uppercut.
Which is going to give her good range instantly.
Even her sweep uses her sword.
Little bop there.
Is that the professional term?
Yeah,
for it, the
we all
bop?
know that's the bop.
I've played against
Damn, that
Dan
move
in
looks crazy.
Schematics plays a lot of Ashrah, and the
Hopefully
range
it's
she
an overhead.
keeps you at is one of those sort of frustrating ranges.
Right. Let's go over her throw. The slashy slash.
The slashy slash. We got a bop. We got a slashy slash. Ooh. Little frost throw.
And now let's go over special moves because they are very neat. She has a really unique playstyle. So the first thing she has is projectile. Which
Nice.
is not a typical fast, tiny projectile. It takes up a ton of real estate on screen. Does not go full screen.
Okay, no.
And it's not the fastest in the world, but it reaches almost to the top of the screen.
So you're not jumping it.
Exactly.
Right.
And you're not ducking it.
Exactly.
Good one,
She
Tyler.
also has crisscross, which is a sword slash, which is an excellent combo ender, and control kind of the ground and the air. And what's one of the ways you beat like long-range footsie tools?
You beat?
Beat it, yeah, by jumping. So you could say crisscross makes you
Jump.
Wow. You really set these up.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I don't understand why people say this is cringe. I don't get that.
No, not at all.
It's my least favorite term on the internet, by the way.
So, did any of the attacks you were just showing have EX versions?
Yes. In fact, I'll show one right now. The sword uppercut, which when you EX it, allows her to combo.
Beautiful.
Awesome. But the projectile and the crissity-crossity?
They just do more damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think crisscross has
Armor?
a pop-up.
Okay, cool.
So thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, team, no problem.
And then lastly, we have the ghost dash. So this is a cool move.
The
where
Banshee.
she sends a ghost, travels as far as she wants, and she can cancel it.
Oh.
And
Sick.
she can also do this quicker version that goes behind you.
But you're following it.
Exactly.
So, for the most part, she's got a bunch of range attacks,
Yes.
and she can get distance with her sword attacks. So she really kind of plays that mid to far game. And if you try jumping in at her, she has that special move that just is a rising sword attack that's just then going to allow her to extend air combos.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
But there's one really cool mechanic involved in all this that makes her just an added layer to make her a little bit more in depth.
Tell us about that layer. Let's
She can
peel that onion.
Tap into her dark side, and this changes the properties on most of her special moves.
Okay.
Her fireball becomes a ground spark. It can reach
Low?
full screen.
Oh,
It's a
geez.
Short, medium, and far version.
Okay. And so that you have to choose which version, right?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Pretty quick.
Liu Kang has that purple stuff on him.
All right, gotta turn on the darkness.
Her shadow charge completely changes, and now it actually teleports her to the location.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
And she can again cancel it,
Okay.
or actually go directly to where the
Oh,
ghost
yes.
is. And she can use that to go behind you, she can cancel it, and she can still do the quick attack.
Okay.
Now, one thing you might notice is when she's doing these moves, the opponent is getting dark side attached to them. which
Yeah,
can stack
those little
up-
swirly things around there, right?
Exactly, which can stack up to 3 times. Once she turns back to light, all of her light attacks will then do an extra hit of damage, depending on how many stacks she has.
Very cool.
That's
Now, some of the ghost slashes. Can you do any of those in the air, anything like
Yes,
that? Yeah.
she can do all the ghost slashes.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, jeez.
She can do attacks, she can have combos with it.
What can't she do?
Pretty much.
I don't think she has a command grab.
She does not have a command
Okay.
grab.
So, and
Or a pure soul.
So playing as her, your goal is really you're switching back and forth and back and
Exactly.
forth to get
Yes.
as much damage as you can.
Yes, you're
She
gonna
might
be
have
switch
some
back and
Sindel
forth
type
depending on
combos with the
range you're
Air
at,
Banshee.
What the opponent's tools are. And,
You can really min
And you're
max your
just,
damage.
and you're locking them down
Exactly.
with distance anyway, too.
So, let's talk about cameos. I chose Frost.
Okay.
You might be saying, now how am I supposed to be switching in and out in the middle of
Yeah, the Frost cameo has a
He's
lot of
gonna
hits
be
on.
advancing on me. He might do his flying kick, his fireballs, and all that. Well, let's cover a couple of Frost moves.
Forward
One
cameo.
is the ground
The
ice,
freeze.
straight from Deadly Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Super fast, low combo starter.
And it seems to cover like a majority of the screen.
Exactly. This is going to be a big time movement check when you're fighting Frost.
Mm-hmm.
You could let it rip at any time. It's going to be super dangerous. And that's going to keep the opponent on their toes.
You'll be able to
Boom,
power
you
up.
hit it. Swap.
Exactly. She also has Orby Orb,
Orby Orb.
where she sends a frozen orb out. A slow moving orb that'll freeze the opponent if it hits them.
And you gotta respect that, that's basically it.
Exactly. A perfect time to switch your stance, get your things going.
Cool.
And then lastly, she has this
Nope.
stalactite move that's a super quick combo ender. Or if she holds it, she gets a secret special fourth move
What?
where she does these stabby stabs. And if you block, you can see this has. Can you
Block.
pick up the controller and
sorry,
block? This will
Yeah, a
actually
lot of
push you
pushback and a
full
lot of
screen
chip.
and do chip, and that can get you back in range to be going for your.
And that's a
switching
low
around.
too that you're doing there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And now the meter burner hold down stabby stab. Did that cost any additional meter or anything like
I
that?
believe it's still the same as regular.
Okay.
I believe. I do not have the cooldown times.
Okay.
and also something to mention, still game in progress. Things
Yeah.
are still being tweaked and
Yes.
balanced and whatnot.
Totally.
So things you see here, damage-wise and that sort of thing, may change. Obviously. So.
So-
just
Oh,
keep
there's
that in mind.
there's a very good chance.
Yes.
There's a very good chance.
We'll
they
all
will.
remember the combo I did back in
Oh, here he
11
goes.
that just didn't work later.
No.
And
Oh,
I
the
still
Dundee.
The Dundee. Yeah.
Dundee, and I still hear about it to this day.
So let's check out our fatal blow. I think the wings are so rad.
No, yeah. Huge fan of the wings.
It's an audible gasp during the fatality.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's
That's a creative one
Ashrah.
right
It is
there.
super exciting to have her back. I love how we've again taken these almost 20-year-old characters and reimagined.
Oh, I
them.
wish they would have
Welcome back.
showed like a combo.
Ashrah. Still a demon.
Awesome.
I'll give her that clap action.
You set that up for me, sorry.
Yes.
You might want to turn the buzzing off of that one. The other one is doing the old buzz. So Ashrah, another character. Oh,
Lost my mic.
we're good.
You know, whatever.
Super excited. I loved being in the crowd when you see a character like when Havoc popped,
Yeah.
and when Ashrah popped, and you have all these people being like, and of course there are some people, because I saw some videos later of people who it's been so long, like you said,
Yeah.
where they're like, who is it? And it takes them a second, then they're like,
Oh yeah, when
that's
you
who
haven't
it
seen
is.
a character for 16 years,
Right.
It's completely acceptable for you to have to think about who it is, or if you got it wrong, it's okay.
Right. Just it was that was really cool. It's just because I think one of the we said earlier, but we kept on teasing Reptile.
Yeah.
Reptile was getting teased over
a little
and over
bit.
again.
We did a little bit.
And just knowing in my heart what it was really going to be, how long it was going to be, and I mean,
Many people didn't know who Serena was.
right.
Right. And with her now having more of this demon form and things like that, right? Even more misleading. Okay to not know, for sure.
But had a really great time with that.
That's the best
and
part of the
I'm very
trailers, when
excited
you
today,
don't know
too,
what the
'cause
hell's
I'm-
gonna happen.
I'm actually going to be doing a character breakdown today.
You're going to do a character breakdown. How many times are you going to mess up
Whoa,
inputs?
whoa.
I don't know.
Okay.
You have been playing Geras a lot, so I have confidence.
I have.
Tyler's gonna be doing the breakdown?
Steph and I went through it yesterday, and I feel like it went okay, and I was
Okay.
I
I'm
think
not
this
doing
is
a
the
bunch
first
of,
in
that-
Kombat Kast
okay,
history,
and
right?
that's the cool thing. Let me just talk real quick about Geras. Is he has a lot of tricky stuff you can do, but just on a base level, you can still, if you're not an uber pro, you can still do a chunky amount of damage.
Okay. Okay.
So Geras, just a quick thing about Geras' gameplay. He's a brawler, right? But there are times where Geras wants to keep you away, like you want to stay away from them, so Geras can set up some of the traps we've been talking about. that I'll be showing
traps!
You a little bit.
Give me all the traps.
So he can lock you down in those ways as well. I think Geras is going to be good for really a lot of players. Players who like command grabs, players who like big brawlers,
Players who like to play like Tyler.
Players like to play like Tyler. But then also, he has a lot of sort of maybe, I guess, upper level moves that some of the higher level players can leverage too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've been playing Geras for a little bit now, and I'm just starting to test those.
Geras was pretty popular in MK11.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think in this game he's definitely a thinking man's grappler and brawler.
Oh, see that may be a problem.
Could be a problem. So let's actually go ahead and talk about him. I am going to go.
Oh,
with,
another new stage.
I went with
3
Goro.
for 3.
Mainly because I love Goro, and also he does help with my gameplay a lot. And
Goro!
we'll go through that in a little bit.
And you
You're
like
gonna show the Goro
I do.
cameo.
So just real quick, Goro has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right?
yes.
So you can do that.
Punch.
He has up
you can
two.
do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also has stomp.
He has
can't have
up
Goro
2 from
without Stomp.
MKX.
Now listen, stomp is different. Stomp takes your entire bar.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it is full.
See?
So I know people will be like, Stomp, you have to commit to it. And then finally he has a thing called the omelet toss, which is...
Punch walk.
No, that's punch walk.
Punch walk again.
That's punch walk.
He has omelet toss where he will throw you up in the air.
Omelet.
Oh,
And he will-
sick.
So that can be grabbed
Go
like when you're
rope,
ducking,
go
for instance.
rope, go rope.
It can be used to...
Omelet toss?
Don't do that. So that's what I use. Now I want to go through some of the strings, and this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he works. Probably my favorite string he has is forward 4-4, which is just hits the ground, pops you up. It's a low.
Did he make a little sandcastle there?
He
What
makes
happened
a little sand at the end, boom, knocks you up. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff. Let's go
Oh
into the
my
air stuff real
god,
quick.
that's sick.
He has 4 unique grabs he can do in the air based off his air combos. So he has this, where he'll give you the old pile driver.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
Choke
Which
slam
sides
from
of
Hill.
the
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then you can do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
And when you say with different inputs, what do you?
Different punches in the air.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lead
gotcha.
to different things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just... Oh, I did that wrong.
it's really neat to see the air combat extend to grappling.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
He'll knee you away.
Yeah.
air combat, just a huge fan. I just love.
So
I'm
fun.
so in love with it.
He also has this overhead, which is so it's not
What?
it's not safe entirely.
That's like a Kano
but
flip
it's-
from
You can
MK11.
throw this out there quite a bit because you get a big amount of pushback and you're
Right.
back to back.
I'm gonna get hit by that a
He's got
million
back
times.
one too, which is neat because this is that range where you don't want to be here. Get a little closer, right?
Nice.
And that can be canceled too, so you can do like things like that.
Oh, you brought a buddy
Ah,
out.
his
I did.
animations.
Let's do the throws real quick before I forget, because I know people get mad if we forget the throws, and I understand that.
They are very cool.
Oh, Big Daddy
Goro
Goro!
comes
And Goro kind of got a
I
glow
love
up
Goro.
too, for
He
anybody
did a
that
little
didn't
bit,
notice,
yes.
right? From
I
the
love
earlier
Goro.
like first views of Goro, oh, he's gotten a glow up.
Oh, I don't want to forget this too, because I know people want to see that he does indeed have body splash.
And if a character has
I love
a
Goro.
body splash, that's instant means Tyler's gonna play them.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got, I think we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly bump. Little belly
And
bump.
you'll throw him through the wall. And here's the other thing: you can kind of throw this out, like from distance. Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of, even like it's not a projectile, but it can be kind of feel like one in a way.
Right. And the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it
too.
is. There
Right.
it is. Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now. So this is the one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out, right? If, and this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Like got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again. Up behind you, and now you are frozen. And the last move you take is the reaction you have, like the frozen thing from the last game.
Right.
If you meter burn it, you have 3 already. Now throw a projectile. I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So if I got to read it harder. Go ahead. So if you do that, you can
how
If you're
that
hard
mechanic
reading,
works in the
things like that,
trailer.
you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
So once you have that out,
Okay.
the game changes.
Right.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable, but the game.
How are you gonna block that?
I played with people when they're starting to read it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay. Now we have it set to 1% right now, but when you do that, the other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
Rewind time,
and get your health back.
What?
Oh, that's sick. He had that in
uses the same
MK11.
clocks that you would charge for the
Yes.
So
behind
you can charge the clock, and once that clock is fully charged at 3 times or
Yes.
whatever, then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, there's
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't show you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass, and guess what? That counts.
That counts.
It does.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Let's move on.
That's cool.
Let's move on to another move.
Okay.
Sandstorm. Right?
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher.
Oh.
Right? So you can do like this.
Oh
Catch
yes.
them, but I didn't do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards.
Gotcha.
Or the front of it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that another clock? It'll time out.
Some traps.
And then explode. So you're kind of controlling space.
Right.
But that also adds to your clock.
Interesting.
Oh.
So
and that's going to force them to either advance or back up. Back up is good for you. Advancing, then
Right.
you can go for your mix-ups.
So super cool stuff you can do with that. I really enjoy just hitting it, and then you can, that's something for later.
Oh.
So it could change the way the game's played.
Yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was world stop, just back forward 1. You can just stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on.
Man,
on to the
his
side,
animations
too, where I can hold back and land
are
there.
so sick.
If you meter burn it, it just turns into another time stop.
Oh man. He seems pretty
Look
nasty.
at those. Oh,
He is nasty.
He seems pretty nasty.
VFX
Geras.
amazing looking too.
He definitely. He does have a command grab, which you can throw away, or you can throw toward. Oops, sorry. Like that. Now here's the fun part. Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're in.
Now I would love Liu Kang to be.
oh, that
in the
walk
corner.
speed is
Right.
pretty
So I can do
good.
that, right?
Yep, there he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage,
Do you guys see that walk speed?
anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the one.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's nasty.
So if I'm throwing so you can give up good spacing if you want to cash out that extra damage.
damage or positioning.
Like,
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So that command grab's really great. It can also it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
The range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it from close, but also right about here. So
Yeah, that's really, really
you
good.
always and also just point blank.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
Far, he has a little more trouble far.
Sure.
Far, he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna
but
say,
not
then you're
as
just-
much press advantage.
You're putting up
right.
clocks
But
if
people
you're far.
also, you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
Right.
And also, you will notice the more you play against the Geras, the snap thing, I've been blocked on it a whole bunch of times because people know that you're trying
Sure.
to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that, you conditioned them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Geras might not
If
have
you're doing
projectiles
something
or
that makes the
long
opponent pause,
range stuff.
That's you. Then you.
That's where
won.
cameos come
And is
in.
it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full round?
Exactly. Yes.
Right? And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You
Yes,
use it for that.
That's a great point.
So next thing we got, this is a, oops, there was again, sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here.
That's his up 3.
And it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
get
combo
off me.
it, right?
Nope.
But I would say that's not the only time you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered It does a
He's armored.
Armor
move, yeah,
attack.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's his up
So
3
let's
for
say I'm in the
kill.
corner, and I want to wake up to it. I can. Oh, not me. There we go.
Gotcha. Get off of me.
And
Get
it's
off
really
me.
good if like I get jumped on the like in the. So if, like.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just your get off me tool.
Yes,
Just like
for
an
sure.
MK,
So he
I
does
mean, you
have
can
that.
combo off it.
Once
Simple
I mean,
jumping.
Geras, it seems like he has a lot. I will say once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am ethereal. Now hit me. If you hit me, I can take it. Oh, I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back where I started.
Wow.
And do that projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down, and you're like, "What's he doing? What's he doing?" And I can still do moves.
That's so cool.
Now here's where it gets crazy.
This has been pretty crazy already. Like, I don't know what the next level of crazy
Yeah,
could be.
we've never done one of these. We're like, but wait, there's more.
There is one more thing which I've actually had QA make a video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll see. Let's take a look at that video.
Whew.
Oh, reptile. Oh my god.
That's so cool.
Right.
It's really giving me some Kenshi vibes.
That
that part is one that will
crazy.
probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire, and it'll
Right.
probably be something simple for myself as just an average player. But I've already started finding things that I can do with it. So that's Geras. I think he's a ton of fun. I've really
Oh,
enjoyed.
his fatal blow.
You're right.
I was gonna say he didn't do his fatal blow, bud.
Let's do that. Oh, right. So it is from about where you
Oh,
start.
Goro's
his
his cameo, so we're gonna see
teleport
Goro help out. Wow.
This is so
Oh,
He'll be fine.
that's so cool.
Awesome. So that's
Geras.
Geras.
Wow.
Yeah, I think,
Geras
a lot of times
deserves like
people look at like brawlers or grapplers
a
as
standing
being
applause.
simplistic or like, honestly kind of dumb and
Beautiful.
derpy.
Right.
And he's the opposite of that. He is a fairly complex, nuanced.
Well, he's got to protect the hourglass, so he's got to
Right.
be
He's a
fully
smart
loaded
guy.
with anything that he needs.
And like I
Guys,
said too,
Geras
because
is
I'm
insane.
obviously like a lot of players out there, average if not a percent more.
Right.
And I've still found so much to do, and I haven't even scratched the surface of some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what players who are far better than me are able to figure out. Because right now, doing the stuff I'm doing, I'm having a blast.
Or if you just want to knock someone in the air and do a pile driver, you can just
Still
easily
fun.
do that too.
Still
Yeah.
fun.
And it happens a lot, and it's super cool. It's very easy to set up too, and it's awesome. So that would be. Oh, what do we got?
Birthday shout out.
This
got it.
Combat Cast.
Nick
Just
Johnson,
gameplay breakdowns.
Matt Colcio, Joe Flores, Matt Pearson,
We got to see a
Antonio
little
Sendejas,
preview of Reptile.
Mike Stallone,
being on screen there.
Rigo Cortez, Ian Nod. Dang, I knew it was coming. Jay Biondo, Dominic Cianacciolo, Tyler Thompson, Mark Tuttle, Chris Erickson, Christina Nguyen,
Wow.
Elliot Creepy. I'm sorry, I missed
great
his birthday last time.
Combat
His dad
Cast.
made sure
All
that I
three
got it
characters
this
were
time.
really impressive.
Yeah, his dad.
That's cool.
My man crush, Tiago Gomez.
We missed him, yeah.
I know. And to my wonderful son,
Who did
Cameron.
you guys
Happy
like the
birthday,
most?
bud.
Oh,
Happy birthday,
this is
Cam.
a wholesome birthday.
Thank
shout
you.
out.
Hey, happy birthday to
nice.
Derek's son.
Before we go,
Happy birthday.
we have QA was kind enough again to put another fight together for us,
Yes.
Ooh.
which shows a true fight between Smoke and Lee May.
Yes, with cameo Sector and Cyrax.
Yes.
Awesome. Again, we just tell them go at it. We love it if each person wins a round. That's pretty much, there's no rules.
There's no rules.
Another
Have
match.
Blocking included.
QA match. We're
Good.
gonna see
So,
some shit.
Let's take a look at that real quick.
Yes.
rule fight.
Let's do it.
As I told your brother, I'll abide no vigilantes.
You misread our intent, Lee May.
Smoke versus Lee May with Sector and Cyrax cameo. Woo!
She has cameo Frost.
Oh, Frost. Okay. All right, we got the red robot of pipe though.
All right. starts off with that overhead. So one cool thing about her dropkick overhead is she can
Nice
actually
anti-air.
hold it and not commit the overhead probably just land.
Oh, really?
Air special moves out of it. So
Oh,
The
the
homing rockets,
tracking
too.
missile.
homing rocket
This is
had to be there.
It has to.
Favorite special
And I love the weird pose he gets in, too. Doesn't backbend.
It's such a great way to lock them down, make them so you can't do a lot.
Yeah, Cameo Sector has, he's got exactly what you expect.
Right.
Teleport, flamethrower, and then rocket.
wow. The jump
Low
on that
focus,
combo
yeah.
is
So that Lime Lion uppercut move is really, really fast. The EX version can actually punish flare hooks on the block. And it's one of the fastest special moves in the entire game.
I love her slide pop-up.
Yeah.
good. Yo, the music though?
Oh, hits the fatal blow.
You guys hear the music on this stage?
I do not
It's great.
think Smoke is going to come back from this.
No, he smoked.
The ending of this fatal blow is one of my favorites.
The lion. That's so nice. Oh, there's always round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, big jump. That is the problem.
Oh yes, that is so cool right there.
Especially when you're close like that.
Oh,
Smoke going ham. That was a lot of hits on the smoke combo.
that's some sauce right there.
I like it a lot. Oh, oh.
Oh, excellent. Tricky. There's the uppercut.
Does that sector uppercut track?
Yes, it does. And it pops up for a combo.
Nice.
Like, obviously, you let us block there instead of holding
Right.
through it. Like, I mean, because the combo wasn't over, but second comes in.
Establishes the rocket again.
Oh,
I
smoke
love the
is smoking.
setups.
Really dominant win there.
Yeah.
Final round.
Doing that.
Fight.
Magic.
Magic.
Ooh.
Oh, the lantern.
Gotta dodge real quick on
Well, smoke is getting a lot of jumping, so you got to use the lantern to prevent it.
She has excellent mid-range and then control the ear of the lantern. It's super fun.
Nice use of sector there to just get rid of that other camera.
Yes. Now you can see trading distance. Oh,
Oh.
there she goes. Ooh, committed to the knee. How to break her though. Remember, in this game, breaker takes 3 bars.
Right.
And you have a cameo, too.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Big combo.
Setting up
That
more
was
pressure.
So
there you
smart
go.
to do the EX anti-air smoke bomb.
Oh my God, Smoke's
Set up
pressure is
the smoke
crazy.
bomb or the sector rocket.
Smoke on it.
Oh, the classic. Oh, he has his classic
There it is.
fatality.
Weekly fatality.
I'm glad we were able to throw it in there.
One of my,
My
top
boy.
5 all-time favorites.
My boy
Absolutely.
Sector.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Yes,
for that to the
yes,
QA team.
and some
Always
more
putting together
yeses.
amazing fights, doing great stuff down there.
Everyone is standing up, clapping.
Well, that's it for today.
oh
We showed
my
3 characters.
God,
We haven't done
was
that in
so
a while.
good.
Yeah. Good breakdown. Saw some environments with Tiago.
Very exciting.
And we covered all these eras. We got a character from the old arcade era.
Oh, that was
2D
so
era,
good, guys.
Sorry, 3D era, and then literally someone who debuted in the last game. It's
Right.
something for everybody.
And they are all a part of the new era.
That's right.
The new
Mortal Kombat
timeline.
So awesome! Thank you so much. I wanna make a promise for next time.
A promise.
We've been hearing this a lot, and we're not gonna do them every time. There will be a belt battle at the next stream.
Oh, there you go.
There
The
will be
first
about
one
that.
for
I
Mortal
don't
Kombat
believe it.
1.
don't know who you're gonna play.
Me?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I guess we'll
We'll
out.
find
So,
out.
Oh, there might
tune
be
in
some
next time. We'll
Melina
have some more
action.
stuff to show you. No date yet, but we will.
We
do
all
that
know
as soon
that
as we
Derek's
possibly
main is
can.
Melina, so-
And there will be a belt battle. You have something?
Pre-order. Be sure
Yes.
you pre-order it. Get Shang Tsung. And do you have anything about the beta coming up?
August 18th.
Ooh.
We do that. We can start playing together and against each other, and I'm excited about that. So
Yeah, Johnny Cage, Lee May, Frost. I'm really excited to see what people do with Johnny Cage. He's
Oh, for sure.
crazy.
I'm really excited to win 5 matches and then lose again.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get on with my Lee May and Frost. Win about 20 minutes, then be like, yeah, I'm
Getting smoked.
washed, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much
Oh,
for joining us.
man.
Thank you for joining us at EVO. Thank you for following us on this journey and being there for us. It's been an incredible time, and we'll see you very soon right here on the Kombat Cast.
Bye.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great Kombat Cast. Kombat Cast number 2. Thank you, everyone on the panel, everyone on the stream. That was amazing. It just like perfectly capped it off at the end. I want to see that match one more time. Can we see that match one more time? Smoke was going in. We'll watch the match one more time and then we'll call it, guys. But I just wanted to watch it one more time. The classic Sector brutality?
She has.
I mean, fatality. And you could already tell Sector is going to have some crazy 50-50 mix-up potential. I mean, the character with Sector cameo, with that tracking bomb, with the homing missile.
All good.
It's all good.
All right.
And it's it's not a summon cameo. It's a ambush cameo, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
On.
We got some Sector homering rockets.
It is an ambush cameo assist, right? Because he's in the middle of his move and he calls it.
So one cool thing about her drop kick overhead is she can actually hold it and not commit the overhead problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a fucking summon
Got some
assist,
Sector
guys.
homering rockets,
Oh my
too.
god, that's gonna be.
It has to. And I love the weird
That
pose
is
he
gonna
gets in,
be
too.
a
Does a
problem.
backbend.
It's such a great way to lock them
And I
down.
love it.
You can't do a lot.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
Cameo
some
Sector
dirts.
He's got exactly what you expect.
Right.
Teleport, flamethrower, immune cannon.
Some low poke and
That homing missile is gonna be a
So
problema.
that lion uppercut move is really, really fast. The EX version can actually punish flare pokes on the block. It's one of the fastest special moves in the entire game.
I love her slide pop up.
Yeah,
I played
me
Li Mei, and Li Mei is actually really fun and really easy to pick up too.
the life daggers.
So I think a lot of you guys are gonna have fun with Li Mei in the beta.
No, he smoked.
The ending of this fatal blow is one of my favorites.
The lion.
I just,
Very nice. Oh, there's always round two.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, big jump. That is the problem
Ooh.
with ice.
especially when you're
Look at
close
this combo, man.
Smoke going
so
ham. That was
good.
a lot of hits on.
I know he used 2 bars of
I
meter.
like-
I'm pretty sure
I
he
like
used
it
2
a
bars
lot.
of meter for that combo. But
Oh,
it's still
oh.
sick.
Oh, excellent. Tricky. There's the uppercut.
Damn.
Does that Sector uppercut track?
Yes,
So,
it does, and it pops up.
I think Sector's uppercut is also a summon.
you let a block there.
He does it again for full screen. I gotta see.
Because the combo has been over, but second comes in.
Establishes the rocket again.
Oh, Smoke just smoked him.
Good dominant win there.
Yeah.
Final round.
Doing that.
Fight.
Magic.
Magic.
Ooh.
Oh, the lantern.
Gotta dodge real.
I love
Well, Smoke
that.
is getting a lot of jumping, so you got to use the lantern to prevent it.
She has excellent mid-range and then control the ear of the
Okay, yeah. So the Sector uppercut is actually a summon
Sector there
assist.
to just get rid of that other camera.
Yes. Now you can see trading distance. Oh.
It's fast.
Ooh.
This game, oh my god.
Remember, in this game, Breaker takes 3 bars.
Right.
This game is gonna be insane.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Big combo.
Setting up
That
more
was so
pressure. There
smart
you
to
go.
do the EX anti-air smoke bomb to set up the smoke bomb or the.
The classic,
rocket.
baby. Let's see
Smoke
the
on it.
classic. Oh, and it looks better than ever.
Love it.
There it is.
Love it.
My favorite MK3 fatality.
Yes.
I'm glad we were able to throw it in there.
One of my top 5 all-time.
Damn.
favorites.
Absolutely.
The classic Sector fatality. Damn, guys. What do you guys think of this Kombat Kast? This Kombat Kast was amazing. This Kombat Kast was amazing. I think it was cool seeing Sector. Sector's gonna be crazy, but that's why I'm saying this game is gonna be insane because we saw like one of the most broken, or potentially the most broken, cameo assist with Sub-Zero putting an ice aura on you where you could absorb multiple projectiles, and then we see Sector who has his homing missile, which is a ambush assist. You could set it up after knockdown. there's so many cameos that have amazing assists. It's going to be really hard to find like, all right, I want to use this one or I want to use. It's going to be hard because there's so many good cameos and cameo assists. Yo, what's up, Stanley, with the $5 donation? Now that my boy Reptile's in the game, I'm coming for you, Super. All right, Stanley, I see you. All right, Longer, let's do it. I have to throw in a quote from Tombstone. I have to throw it in. I say that probably every day. I quote Tombstone every day. Yeah, Smoke was really impressive. Definitely a lot more impressive than I first thought he was from the trailer. Because you could only show so much in the trailer. No, Ermac's skin change. Not yet, but they will. Trust me. Based on everything, all the feedback that they heard when we saw Ermac, they're going to change it. I don't think they're going to change the design too much, but they'll throw a mask on that mofo. Smoke's gonna be the easiest character to use. I don't know. It's gonna be difficult, and you have to use the right cameo because he's definitely gonna be able to. Well, actually, not really. He has amazing anti-zoning, but it seems like his damage is on the lower end. So you're gonna have to use a lot of meter to get some good damage with Smoke. That looks like where his weakness is at, low damage. No, this game does not feel like MKX. This game feels like MK... I want to say a little bit of MK11, but with cameos. But it doesn't really feel like MK11. It feels a little bit like MK11, but it has this unique feel to it. We barely saw like the potential of Smoke because he could go invisible behind you. He could use a cameo to back him up while teleporting behind you and going invisible. That's what I was thinking. I was like, all right, if I have the Kano cameo and I throw his knives and then I teleport behind them while the knives are hitting them, I'll get like a free invisible 50-50 on block. That is really good. Oh, the Smoke combo is only 1 bar of meter? Oh, okay. That's definitely better than I thought. How much was the teleport cancel? Was that a bar of meter as well? Or was that like half a bar? Because he uses the what is it called? Phase away? Phase forward? His smoke port, like going forward. He canceled that. Then he has the meter burn teleport. Oh yeah, Geras is probably the most dense character as far as his moveset. I think he has the most moves that I've seen out of any character in this game. Ashrah, you could tell that she's going to have a lot of space control. She's going to be really good. I think out of all these characters, Geras was the one where I'm like, okay, this mofo is going to be crazy. Smoke, you're really going to have to go in and develop your mix-ups and how you want to go invisible and, you know, use your tricks to mix people up. But you're going to need a cameo with Smoke, like a good cameo. And Ashrah, I think she's going to be very solid because she has good range. And good range pays off in this game. Like Kenshi with a sword, amazing. I think her and her sword, her Chris, is going to be really good range. I just wish we would have seen like a little bit more of a combo potential with her. But I'm sure it's there. We just, you know, didn't get a chance to see it. How many characters have been revealed so far? I think 20. Right? No, I think 19. 19 or 18, somewhere around there, have been revealed. Smoke is good for anti-zoning. Yeah, he has many ways to get around projectiles. Who would I main out of the ones that have been revealed? Probably Scorpion. Out of these three, Smoke. I love Geras and everything that he has, but I love Smoke even more. All right, guys, so that was a lot of fun. I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. If you guys could leave a like rating on the stream before you leave, I would really appreciate it. But I'm going to call it for today. I'll be back to stream probably next week, because next week is the open beta. I mean, the pre-order beta for MK1. I might stream Street Fighter 6, maybe. I just need to find a character that I actually want to try to learn. But if anything, I'll be streaming the entire beta. So I'm going to go in with Johnny Cage first. Then I'm going to do Lee May. That sounds wrong. Or right, I guess. And then I'm going to go back to the other characters as well. But I'm going to be streaming a lot during the beta. So look forward to that. But thank you all so much for... Oh, let me put Mob up here. There you go. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. I love you all. I appreciate you guys hanging out. And I will see you guys next time. I love you all. Thank you so much.